With Chapter 5 Season 2 approaching, it's good to know how to create a proper surge route. It's important to master your surge now. This video is going to be a great video on how to create a proper surge route and how to actually dominate your games constantly. Let's do surge route now. That's like the last thing. Surge route. This is a big question. To mark up a surge route, to make your own surge route, it takes time and it's game by game. So it's tournament by tournament. You have to just do things, test it out. And if it works, then you just continue to do it. But people also can change their strategies. And so your surge routes are always changing. But I want to give you guys a base to work off of because I know that's a major question when we're talking about surge routes. How do I make surge? How do I get surge? How do I make a surge route? First things first, it comes with learning the spot. Like you got to know all the slap distances, the pad distances. We did all this today, right? You got to know all of these things to help you, right? To help you create a better surge route. People forecast towers, like they might be up here at this time. Like now you know when the AI spawns the exact second that he spawns. So all this really matters. Like you have to go in and you have to know every little detail about your spot and the things around it. And that's what we've done today. And that's why surge route is at the very end. So surge routes are very simple. It's ever changing. So I'm going to draw up options, but I'm going to show you guys what a surge route should look like, and then as you're playing you're going to continue to do these things because this is the base you need to start with. Okay, excuse my drawing because it's going to be kind of rough, but you've got your loot route, we all know that, right? You've got your this and that, like everything's good to go. A surge route is going to be an ABC route, right, depending on zones, and then you can theory test as you create it. So we're going to make something super basic here, but it's going to be, you're going to loot, you'll cross this bridge, you'll take this hill. That'll be option A. Your next option will be option B. You'll get to this hill early, boom. Then once you go to the hill, you can sit, trade, tag, do whatever you want, and then you can kind of do your pad route, right? And then yeah, you'll go on your own route here, and you can kind of go in whatever direction you want to go. You can go to here, you can go to here, right? Like you just kind of do your options. The next option will be something south, right? So you'll do down here, hit this pad. Yeah, you probably would go something like this and go south. Right, so you've got your middle, your A, B, C, A, B, C, okay? That is a surge route. You'll have your A, B, C options, okay? And then each game, you'll change it. So like, let's just say you do it this game, you hold these guys on the hills, you trade surge and you go this way and it doesn't work. You go this way, okay? It doesn't work, okay? You're gonna cut up north, right? That didn't work. You're gonna backtrack a bit. You're gonna look to see when could you have cut in, or when could you have gone more north, more south, like when could you have changed direction a little bit based off the other teams. There's gonna be teams here, right? There's gonna be teams everywhere. So then you look at your route and just, okay, maybe I could have gone from here, and then we go down, and then if this didn't work, I'm just drawing a scenario. This is not exactly what you're gonna do, right? And then you're gonna go up, and then eventually you'll be, boom, that's your spot every time. And that is a way you avoid the teams that are gonna be in between you. And you can do this for every option, every route. And that's why it takes time, and that's why it's impossible to just sit here and be like, boom, surge route. The only way that I can give you guys a guaranteed surge route that works in the moment, because again, everyone can just look at the route and be like, this guy's beating me to the hill, I'm just going to take it faster, or this guy's doing this, I'm gonna take it fast, or like this guy's always rotating on top of this hill, I'm just going to sit on top of this hill and wait for him to go, right? So it's evolving gameplay. The only way that I can give you guys a surge route and that it will actually work, right, is because obviously the lobby matters, right? You can't be playing drones. If it's pros, it's going to be different than playing like the Timmies, right? You know what I'm saying? Like the smaller, less stacked lobbies are going to be different, or cash cup style lobbies where it's like not all pros. So that changes things. But also the only way I can give you a perfected surge route is at the end of the season, after I've gone through and I've done exactly what I drew in purple, right? You're going up, you're testing down. Okay, doesn't work, you're gonna go down. Doesn't work, you're gonna go up. Like you're gonna just kind of, and then again, it might be something where you go down and then you do this, and that's your edit. You just go across instead of going like, a little up and around. And then again, like I said, you'll do this for every option. So this, B, we go here, boom, then there's a guy on this hill, okay, so then maybe I'll cut this way, kind of hug this, and then there's a guy on this hill, okay, then I'll maybe I'll build across to here, and then I'll come around, and then boom, like maybe that's your option, and then you can still get to this hill, or you don't, maybe you don't need that hill, maybe you get to this hill. It's just as good. That is how you make a surge route. That is the best way I can explain how to make a surge route. And then again, you have to keep updating it and changing it as you go, as you're learning things. And that's why when you're talking to your teammate and you're going into a tournament, especially if it's new and you're playing together new and you don't have a lot of these options figured out, you need to go into it and be like, yo, look, I'm learning. We're going to do what Ceice just said. Like, if you haven't watched Ceice's surge route, go watch it. We're going to learn. We're going to have to do this slowly. This is how it is. This is how pros make surge routes. This is the basis of it. I post this in the Discord. They're your surge routes. That's how you make a surge route. That's literally what it is. That's as basic as it is. It's not that hard. You guys are overcomplicating it. You just got to slowly work at making it better. With that being said, we're done. And of course, all this is public and in the Thesis Discord. So join the Discord, discord.gg/thesis.
It was a pleasure doing it. I had a blast. So I appreciate you for hanging out. I'm out. See ya.